so if it sounds like we're doubling up, please let me know. Is it just my primary too? What the heck? Oh my god, it has music.
Oh no.
It has loud music. I'm looking forward to this. Me too! Like, technically I've played like a decent chunk. I've played at least, I think, to chapter 5 a few years ago. But I think, for somebody who isn't, like, acquainted with the Fire Emblem series, but likes, or, like, is, I guess, acquainted with the series, and looking for something similar, this, like, 100% is so similar to, like, old school Fire Emblem. Like, it has the same, like, conversation mechanics as Path of Radiance. You know what, Scott? That's totally fair. I miss having a handheld for that purpose. Right? Oh my god. Here's the thing. Right now, like, I went out of my way to get a copy of Path of Radiance for the GameCube. I paid way more than I probably should have, but it's like my big, like, oh, this is my only gamer collector thing that I paid for myself. Actually, that's a lie. I bought Tales Symphonia for the GameCube because it was the 2 discs. I did buy that. So, seeing as I have played similar-esque games before, I feel like I don't need to go on Mortal. And with that description, I'm kind of like, Hero, experience golden aptitude set to the regular levels intended mode to play for most players. Hi, Pure! Always excited to get those Meeks' live emails. Oh my gosh. I'm tickled pink. How are you doing? Select whatever yeah, so Hero is the intended, so we're right down the road, and as somebody who hasn't played, I feel like, or played this particular game, I feel like it's probably good to go, like, right down the middle, because then Deity's for veteran players looking for a high degree of difficulty, and I'm like, you know what, I don't know enough. I have to fly to Washington, D.C. in the morning, though? Oh my god. How early is your flight? Yuri, hi! Do the funny deer dance. Do it, dear lady. Dance, monkey, dance. Can you handle me just jumping back and forth? I'll make sounds too, just But how's everybody doing who's joined in? I hope you had a good Tuesday. I know it's only been like 48 hours, something like that, but it feels like forever. Okay, we're gonna do hero difficulty right down the middle. I don't like the idea of doing mortal because I think it's gonna be like too easy. Okay. And there's gonna be a lot of dialogue. I'm 100% gonna butcher half the stuff I read, so I apologize in advance. Okay, it's said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals and mortal among the gods. That a great empire spread itself thin across the known world, conquering land after land with its superior technology and magic. That the people of Terrazel, I don't know, anyway, came together in peace. Little is left from that time, swept away in a deadly cataclysm known as the Calamity. Moons! Oh my god. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Who's spreading themselves thin? It's me. Me too. Oh my god, twins. We're cousins. It's fine. Hi, Niffin. How are you? Did that actually go? I feel like I gotta figure out how to turn the game sound down, like, a little bit more. Yeah, I forgot sus was added too. Hi. I'm okay. I had a weird day. brief departure from this, but for anybody who's been here for a while and has heard me go off about my coworker, I had to spend all day with her. And I'm very upset, so I'm really excited to see all of you. It's okay. I'm gonna have to, like... She's being forced to move to the office that I moved to. So she's probably gonna cry for like a week or two. And I feel bad for her, but I don't. I haven't been Okay, long story short, I have a coworker. She really doesn't like me. She thinks I'm trying to steal her job, so she does everything in her power to make sure that my life is a living hell. So I switched jobs and offices. I now commute 30 minutes further just so I don't have to be in the same office as her. And now she's being moved to the same office. You should steal. I could. It would be so easy. I wasn't trying to before. I wanted nothing to do with her job, but now I kind of feel like I could. You feel bad for her as a human, you don't feel bad. Yeah, exactly. I think as a human being, she's probably great. I think as a coworker, me and her are like oil and water. I wouldn't steal her job, though. I'd rather just, like, not even be involved at this point. Anyway, it's fine. 10 a.m. to the airport around 8:30, not bad. Gonna be worse on the way home. Flight leaves at 8:35 out of DC. So to the airport. Oh, gross. Gross! Those super early morning ones suck. I had a family member who came to visit, and they had a 6:30 a.m. flight. So, now granted, at least it was, like, out of Toronto. But, we had to, because you have to be there 3 hours early for most flights out of Canada. And she only came with a backpack, so it wasn't the end of the world. But, like, yeah, we stayed in Toronto until 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, we went to the movies, we went for a few drinks, yada yada yada, and then we dropped her off at the airport at like 1 a.m. and she was like, oh, I'll just hang out. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's true, that's true. But no, it should be an interesting development. As of right now, they've already, like, taken a bunch of my duties and put them on to somebody else too, so who's to say what's gonna happen? I have been asked if I wanted her job. Don't tell anyone. Shh, this is between us. Your duties? Yeah, I was working 5 people's jobs. Partially by choice, but also not by choice. I just can't, I'm a people pleaser and I can't say no. So people just kept on giving me things, or they'd ask for it, and then I'd forget. And then, then I just ended up with it. So now we've finally taken 2 of the 5 and given them to somebody else. So now I actually only have, like, 3 jobs. But they're all little jobs. So they're like 3 part-time jobs. So really I have like 1.5 jobs now. It's the age-old problem of my age group. It's fine. Injured, how are you? Welcome in. I'm telling, where do I mail the letter to? 123 Street Road. Placeville. No one find, all flights at that time to Washington, D.C. and call in a bomb threat? Wait, what? That is wild. I hope nobody does that. Who would do that? What's wrong with people? Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about it, and we're just gonna have a grand old time hanging out. But, Oh my god, that's wild. One sec, I'm gonna close my curtain. I feel really weird that I can see all the way down my street. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We're fine. Let's get back into the story. I feel like we ruined the flow. I got too excited to spill tea. Okay. This is fine. Okay, thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the imperial calendar. The kingdom of Dalia lies in the heart of Ethlin, a nation that has long thrived off the continental trade and lush farmlands. Though peace had reigned for over 25 years, Dalia's king now set his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. Sound familiar? King Varric Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago on the day his father Fasil was assassinated by unknown parties. To this day, Varric is convinced that the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. I'm not going to remember any of these. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Dalian force to burn the Amoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric in his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill prepared for. Oh my god. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Dalia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year, its graduating class bolsters Dalia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troops' issues lie in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. Oh, this is a lot of reading. In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out among their peers. The Academy trials provide an opportunity to advance in the class rank or fall behind. For many, it is the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that the life of training with such clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they'll find that life may never be so simple again. And this is where you're gonna see that it's very classic Fire Emblem. Chapter 1, Journey Afoot. I'm just gonna save over my first save. Oh my god, I did play to Chapter 5. It's fine. Had to sweat getting the most unemployed enemies. Oh my god. You okay? That's the worst. Okay, so Irving is the redhead on the left. It's suffering. Oh. What are you playing even? Helldivers. No. Something Helldiver adjacent. Just kidding. Maybe? What do you think Gallon's got brewed up for the trials this year? Okay, and then we have Garrick. Garrick's green hair. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult. What? You think he'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I was up at the crack of dawn hearing, no son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment. Well, we couldn't pick Marin without Alden. That was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought that his pride and joy might fail. His pride and joy is standing right in front of me. Oh, he likes your friend more than you. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it. Why don't you try convincing the Swordmaster that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw them. Now that you mention it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I'd wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. So I'm assuming this is Marin and Alden. They look very similar. You can definitely see the family resemblance. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day?
Don't worry.
I'm confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training.
Yep.
Of course we'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. Cute. Cool the forge there, little man.
Oh, come on.
But I'm on the best team of any first year. I think that Alden is trying to say is that he's really appreciates being on the team. Good. Now I'm going to need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. Right. If we win, I won't have anything to worry about when Marin leaves for the army, because I'll know she's ready. She doesn't look very confident.
Great.
Well, there goes the mood.
Pace yourself.
Promise you'll focus today and give it everything you got, okay?
Yep.
Promise. Let's get going. Can't miss the trials standing around for a chat. Father doesn't kill me. Being stuck on a team with Alden just might. That is such a lack of confidence. You know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind.
It'll be all right.
If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up. Okay, so Marin's our healer. Garrick and Alden are like ranged because we have a mage and an archer. And then Irving is like a swordsman. And it sounds like Garrick and Galen are related. Oh god. Galen? Galen? I don't know. Okay, so basic structure for this, we can hit Y and we can see permanently what the enemy's range is. We can highlight them to see what individual units are able to do, and then we can like highlight our own units to see how far they can go. His name is Gallanty. Oh my god, I hate that. Gallant for short? Damn. Okay. So another thing to keep in mind is you benefit from having your units kind of stay close together because they get boosts from having like working relationships, I guess. So we're gonna just tactfully move through here.
Are you sure?
Also, how's the sound? Is this like crazy loud or are we good? I might move myself over here.
How can I help?
Playing Overwatch? Oh, how's that? I haven't played Overwatch in so long. I unfortunately got too sweaty with it. And it's like, it's not fun when you start getting sweaty, I feel. All the games I've gotten have been skill diffed. Oh, awful.
How did you do that?
What's your main
Not
injured?
One step closer.
I'm really glad we got a crit for that.
Be careful. I won't lose you.
Okay, I'm gonna turn down. like at least 69. I don't think it really helped, but we can pretend. Or like, how are the new characters? That's another question I kind of had.
Together.
I've seen Jetpack Cat, and I was like, alright, like, this is getting crazy. We're coming up with characters like this now? Even Marvel, actually. I started playing Rivals, and then, it kind of had the same effect. I just, like, I get competitive, and then when I lose, I'm like, oh. Or, like, if I'm in it for the memes, so as soon as it starts getting serious, I'm like, I didn't sign up for this.
My hard work is paying off.
Yippee! This is a really good opportunity to level people too, so we kind of want to take advantage of
I
that.
thought you'd never ask.
Was that really necessary? I'm glad you're okay.
I really hope that these two archers don't both go for all. Luckily, since this is like tutorial, I don't know if it's actually like classic Fire Emblem where if somebody dies, they're dead.
How did you do that?
I'd be super interested to see if that was the case.
Are you sure?
When you're ready, follow me. Thought you'd never ask.
Actually, I think secretly I might, maybe not so secretly, but I think I might actually prefer Rivals. Overwatch had its time.
A warning next time?
Or maybe I have like a weird hate on for Blizzard at this point. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something there.
Lead the way. We've got you.
Ooh. I should have seen that coming. Little brothers, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Sterling? Sterling and Irving. Wow. You're going down.
Lead the way.
Am I out of heals? Oh my god. I think you can run out of healing.
Are you sure?
Thought you'd never ask. Little warning next time?
We took an unfortunate amount of
My
damage.
sword grows lighter with every swing.
Are you sure?
This should be fun.
If you like hyperspeed characters, then yes. Oh, like rivals? I don't even think it's that I like. Okay, so like if I was playing Overwatch, I used to main Zenyatta.
How
If
can I
that
help?
means anything.
Stay with me.
And then by the time I finished kind of playing, or like I had stopped playing, I mostly was playing Brigitte.
I'll take point.
So I don't think it's necessarily like that I like high speed characters. I tend to play support characters that you can get pretty decent kills with if you play them right. That's my thing.
Little warning next time?
Moira? Oh, I don't like Moira though. I really don't like Moira. I don't know what it is about the gameplay. I find her so difficult. Like, you would think I'd be all over that? Nah.
I've got a lot to learn.
Is Juno a new one?
This should be fun.
I know Kiriko.
Be careful. I won't lose
Oh,
you.
no doubt. There was one other person that I was like getting good with by the time I stopped playing, and I can't for the life of
Proudly
me
meeting
remember who it was.
expectations.
Maybe I need to go back and give it another go.
Never knew I had it in me.
Oh my god. More? Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. I'm glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. A thrill indeed. Surprised, father? I have no voice. This isn't Fire Emblem. You got more than like 2 stat increases? That's true. The newer Fire Emblem, you get a pretty decent spread though. Congratulations, son. All of you should be very proud of what you accomplished today, especially Marin. Thank you, Master Gallon. And now that you've had your thrill, Commander, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. Of course, as I promised, brother. Friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened in my years, Sterling, but I don't expect this is a nostalgic visit. Unfortunately not, sir. You were never one to live in the past, always onward and upwards. Tell me, how goes the war effort? At the moment, our prospects are grim. In fact, that's what brings me here. I see. Come to size up our latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy. Naturally, but there's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope to see the wars end well before our youngest graduate. Actually, I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. Is that so? Well, I didn't think he'd have the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? I wish I could say. Always a man of duty. The king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Faisal was a good man. Faisal? Basil? Faisal? There we go. With all due respect, sir, what better way to avenge his father than to join the ranks of those bringing justice to Armor? Guard your suspicions, Commander, and do not speak so eagerly of the war. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. All too well. Chapter 2, Desperate Defense. Oh, we're cruising. This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decade as headmaster. At every opportunity, you've shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same.
Listen up.
I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. We received orders from King Varick himself. Every student enrolled at Brookstead Academy is to be conscripted into the Dalian army, effective immediately. I understand that for most of you, graduation felt like a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates of Brookstead Academy. Outside these walls, you'll be expected to exemplify your honor and our code. Life takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You'll have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terrazel know that there's nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it.
How is this fair?
How could the king do this? Easily, it would seem. He cares not for convention, regardless of its legacy or importance. It seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They're the leaders of the conscription tour, as well as good friends. Nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot about all of you. Tell us more about you, Bianca. Oh no! They keep switching the side people are on. You can't even see the whole art. I feel that. I thought you occupied the highest military rank in Dahlia. Why would you be heading to the operation? Must return to Sojourn. I only came because the king had sent anyone else. Galen might have beheaded them. Oh god. What am I doing? You didn't come to see us?
No.
It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. You're leaving then? I'm afraid so. I'll see you when you arrive in Sojourn. Sojourn? Anyway, I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything. And Irving, be sure to see Mother before you go.
Yes.
I will. See you in Sojourn. Oh, their mom's cute. Irving, I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? We did quite well. Sterling was there, actually. Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his mother, I imagine.
It's not that simple.
In fairness, he wasn't here for long, and not with great news either. Mother,
I know.
Oh, I know. Varick's recruited the academy. What? How did you find out already? News travels fast. Word spreads fast at a place like this. I heard it from the town crier on the way back from the market. Well, then I guess you know I'll be leaving.
Irving.
Oh, Irving, I already given one of my sons to Varick's War. Is it ever enough? We knew this day would come when I entered the academy. Of course, but not so soon. Well, I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road, and your friends.
Don't worry.
I'll be fine, Mother. With all the effort the king put into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead. War is rarely so simple in my experience, but I hope you're right. I'll miss you terribly, you know. I know. I'll miss you too. Well, I'll grab my things. Right. Before you go, let me prepare some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. Ugh. Okay. Leaving school. Stressful for everyone. After passing the Brookstead trials, a day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy's students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads to Duskwater, a backwater town to the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of the recruiting quota there. Good man, your service to the crown will bring your family honor. Now, it would seem our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king has called. Who will answer? I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My leg's not what it used to be, though I suppose I have a few good years left in me. Oh my god, you can't see them. Okay, wait. How am I gonna fix this? Maybe we'll just, like... back to standing down here? Super minuscule? Maybe here? No, cut off words. Ah! I can't handle this. Maybe here? It's fine. You'll just have to see my feet. Should I do it, Eli? I wager I'd look good with a big old hammer. I like her. I like her a lot. Choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that.
Fine by me.
Don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I see it. Sign me up, Captain. And I with her. Are they best friends? Fortune favors us today. I thank you both for your courage. Just one catch. I gotta swing by the tavern and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way that her favorite barmaid's gone.
Right away.
Very well. Irving, take your friends and accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We've got a long road ahead of us. Yes, sir. We're great troops. Just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be damned before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Alright. You prefer to travel light?
Perhaps.
Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. The two of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. I have a feeling Elias didn't really have a choice. The two of us, right. Try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains from my impressionable friend. I would never let her do this sort of thing alone.
No kidding.
To be honest with you, Elias, it sounded like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. I wish that weren't true. You've never met a mermaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have. Bandits in the street, they're headed for the inn! This is very cheerful music for that announcement. Ah! Black Abyss! We just left home and we're already in the thick of it. Where's the new recruit? I said I'd be ready.
To arms!
Good, prepare yourselves. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Oh, there's only a few. There's just a few enemies. This is fine. What could possibly go wrong? How do we want to skin this pig? Well, I think first and foremost, maybe we take out this front lane here.
This should be fun.
Was that really necessary?
Like, ideally, we want to prevent these guys from being able to go back. But there's not a lot that we can do.
I'm on it.
You dropped something!
I kind of like the little side things they have. Like classic Fire Emblem, you wouldn't have disarm right off the bat from like a rogue.
I think I can be proud of this.
There's no way they didn't take these sounds from old Fire Emblem though. Ah! There's no way. It's like almost identical. Almost. Oh my god. Excuse me. Okay, so if I'm gonna do this. I think if we use Sia, get this guy,
A little help here?
and then use this guy.
At your disposal.
To take out this one. I'm trying really hard to make sure that everybody kind of like stays next to somebody else when they attack someone. Just so we get the bonuses.
Thought you'd never ask.
You're
But
making
it
me
might
look
be
bad.
more difficult than I'm prepared for. My god, that's a lot of people. I also don't like how it's like a survival one. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily, it's just annoying because of the fact that if things get too close, we might be a little fucked.
Together.
God. What is with this matching? It's like I don't want to like really like open things up here, but thank you for the hydrate. Like if we take this guy out, then all they're gonna have left is archers on this side, which isn't so bad. Are you drinking it? I had hot chocolate with pistachio liqueur, but I ran out because I was really enjoying it. Now I'm on to water. Just water.
Are you sure? What'll it be?
No ideal. Better than the Guinness Ellis is drinking? What do you mean better? Like, is he just drinking regular Guinness? Or, you know what I could really go for right now is, Guinness with, blackcurrant. I think so. What do you mean? It's in a mug. Oh. You made it sound like he's done so, like he's tainted it. I can't figure out where to put myself where I'm not blocking something. Like, if I go down here, it's not bad. You just can't really see me. It's like pocket weeks. Cha! Guinness would be really good. If I had thought about it, I probably could have done it. Except Guinness, like, I don't know what it
Probably
is.
meeting
As soon as it hits, like, the St. Patrick's Day kind of levels, it's, like, immediately sold out. I bet you the only thing I could buy at my local liquor store if I went right now would be, probably Harp. Not that that's bad, it's just not what I want.
I'll take point.
I almost feel like I should have made everybody retreat at this point. I'm too far forward.
This should be fun.
I don't think the LCBO is going to be, like, sold out just because of St. Patrick's Day. Oh, you'd be surprised! I have no doubt that it would be. Even if it's a Tuesday. Like, what better time? I'm a little bit scared by this guy with the war bow.
When you're ready, follow me.
Like getting groceries? Oh, fun stuff. Gonna pick a little something up for each of us? Just kidding! There's an LCBO here? Oh, well. Then I guess you're gonna know what's most available.
Are you sure?
Oh, I really don't know what to go about attacking right now. Oh my god. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's not that I doubt it. I just know, like, there's been time. I mean, like, I guess it depends what you're close to, right? Like, if you had a bunch of university students, I guarantee
My
anything
sword grows
remotely
lighter with
Irish
every
should be
swing.
sold out. Oh, thank God. I'm really scared this person's gonna die before I can really get them into anything. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, what do I need to do?
I'm on
I
it.
need this guy. Hmm.
That settles that. I've
Okay.
got a lot to learn.
We're gonna try and get some of these, like, lower level guys out. As best as we can. Which might be easier said than done.
I guess.
Sorry in advance.
Oh, fall times to get a crit. Awful. Just awful.
What'll it be?
I'm not sure if this is one of the games which would let me use an item and then do my turn.
I'll take point.
This might not work out the way that I hope. I think I might have fucked myself. Oh god. I should have just made them all retreat. Because now I'm gonna have the guy from the other side probably go down and attack them too. Oh, or not. Something about, like, characters having names makes me feel like I should go after them. The fact that an LCBO, and a lickbow, if you will, not near you stuff doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna take it. You know, I wasn't gonna question the logic.
Thought you'd never ask.
Wait, okay. Baked beans, my favorite.
That settles that.
I feel like the siblings are gonna end up being like my highest level. Ah!
How can I help? How can I help?
Oddly enough, I think he could handle more of a hit. I might be okay. Okay, wait. So if I... this guy here...
Stay with me.
that leaves it so only 2 units can attack this guy.
Together.
And since he's mostly healed, if I move him here, we might be okay. Like some big brain maneuvers happened here. Not very big brain, like just like enough. I wasn't expecting all of those guys to attack that particular person though.
Fine by me.
At your disposal.
Hi, Robert. How are you? Welcome in. I'm overthinking everything.
Thought you'd never ask.
Oh, come on! I love Gerald. Me too. He's pretty great. He's my little cinnamon roll.
I will not yield.
Hell yeah.
You're making me look bad.
I need to book hotels. Where are you going again? Are you going to Japan? It felt right. When do you go? If you say like next week, I'm gonna be like, why haven't you booked hotels? In a month. Oh, okay. Well, that's like not bad.
What would you do without me?
I don't know, sir. There, by the tavern. Glad to see you all in one piece. How did you fare? Splendidly. You may be surprised to learn that this isn't the first time I've stepped out of a tavern and into a skirmish. Hardly. That was hairier than I expected. Yes, no fine academy or drunken brawl can fully prepare one for the perils of battle. Still, I was glad to have our new recruits with us. They both held their own. Based on the charred bandits, I'd assume one of them is an adept, or at least incredibly skilled mage. Like to ship me back to Nala's for purification, would you?
Not even.
That would spell the end for both of us, I'm afraid. Some say it takes one to know one. What? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to find a fellow adept in an army. That's where our talents inspired the least superstition I've found, so as long as you're standing under the right banner... Who were those guys anyway? Were those the Armorans that we're supposed to fight? Huh. Believe me, that would not have ended so quickly, or so neatly were it up to the forces of Armor. No, bandits more likely. I think I saw something about this. It's like Fire Emblem, but not yet exactly Chunk. It's like old school Fire Emblem, but not Fire Emblem, but all the models very much look like they were taken from Fire Emblem. And all of the fight feels like it's taken from Fire Emblem. And even the sounds when you level up sound like they're from Fire Emblem. There's a lot of Fire Emblem in this, for sure. How you doing? I had our trouble with bandits these past few months, but for the last week or so, things have been quiet. Maybe they were gearing up for something big like this? These bandits you speak of, do you know where their base of operations is? Not exactly, but I know they used to ambush folks by the northeast crossroads. Had to patch a couple of travelers up when they came through bleeding like a summer pig. This isn't an expression, Sia. That's just a day's trip north of here, correct? Just about. You don't look like you move too fast, though, so don't hoist me to the gallows if I'm off by an hour. Lincoln, the sun's already low in the sky, and Varric's not one to overlook a delay. We just recruited the town's best fighters. I won't leave them defenseless at the mercy of some ruffians. What about the other recruits?
I'll give the word.
I'll send them on ahead. If they at least make it a good time to sojourn, Varric might be more understanding. Let's be off. Best we reach their camp before they catch wind of what transpired here. I can tell you one thing. The townsfolk will be glad to be rid of these thugs. Doing all right in a science headache? Oh. That's a way for sure. That's no fun. I'm sorry. Oh god. 'Tis the season, though. Chapter 3, Sprigging the Trap. Okay, before we get into Chapter 3, I gotta run for 2 seconds. I'll be back. Link be like, can I get a oh yeah? Yeah, no, exactly. More like a hi. I can't even do it. My voice is not built for this. 5-minute break so you don't go insane. Exactly. It's for everyone's sanity, primarily mine.
Okay, I'm making some chicken nuggies right now. Just plain chicken nuggies.
Same.
Oh, I
Oh,
fell.
shoot.
I died.
Same.
Oh, we're both dead. Oh, God.
Highly suggest you run, please. No, no, no. I think we can make it. I feel good about this.
Another life wasted.
Okay,
in the
maybe
pursuit
not.
of glory. Gold.
I take it back. I take it back.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Dang. No. Oh, that damn knife. I think there's like a special beetle boat that we're looking for as well. But we aren't anywhere near them. That was good timing, Orange. Oh no. Ever so often you do the bahaha thing in real life. Though to be fair, it doesn't quite sound like a bahaha so much as a pahaha. Wow. Oh, like that. Fuck. Hey, it's me, Sonic. Oh no! That's so bad, I love it! It makes no sense! Why is Sonic Italian? Pokemon, but you can be middle-aged and divorced. That's my kind of game. I would fit perfectly. I'd be like, I just can't let go of my youth, typical millennial. Ugh. Burned through all my weed, literally. A leave. Get that good blue pill. Not the blue, not the other blue pill, but the you know what I mean. I wish I could read. That would be great, right? I'm just gonna stick my foot in my mouth. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This girl's hair looks like she went into a Michael's and went, oh my god, those decorative balls look so fun. I'll just stick them to the side of my head. Like, the braids are too perfect. What? My mom has balls just like that on her coffee table, okay? I'm just digging myself a deeper hole. I really need to score.
All hands.
See the
report to
dual
battle
wield.
station.
Whoa! Oh my god! Which one was it? wish I had my model where I really should just buy a freaking webcam. Oh my god. My old models were fine. They just weren't as expressive as they theoretically could be. It's fine though. It's fine. Alright. In Duskwater, Lincoln and Bianca find enough willing recruits to fill the requirements. Irving and his friends are sent to escort one of the final recruits, Sia, as she gathers her things. While they wait in the inn, fierce assault from bandits comes over the town. The four from Brookstead, along with new friends Sia and Elias, hold the bandits off from the inn. There might be. They will have every expression soon, Tia. Yeah! Yeah! I just gotta find the best way to do facial tracking stuff. Now they plan to follow the trail to ambush the bandits on their own ground. This group has been troubling Duskwater for months, and in Lincoln's eyes, there's no question that something must be done. Say just get an older iPhone, then use it for your VTuber model? Well, I have an older iPhone. Like, I only have an iPhone 11. My bigger issue is just figuring out where to put it. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it was like a webcam and it just had a mount that went on the top of my monitor. It's the fact that I bought an arm, and then the arm doesn't connect to my desk properly. Like, I could theoretically, right now, have my 3D model going. It also, like, my phone dies really quickly. I don't know. I do really want to, like, get it running again. And, like, let's be honest, though. My model without having blend shapes for, like, more facial expression, it wasn't actually that bad. Like, it did the job. Would I have liked hands? Maybe. What I really need to do is at some point I need to experiment with, well, Rudo? I don't know what the other... There's like a new software that's making waves that's not VC Face, that's still free to use on Steam. And people I've seen are using it and they're like, yeah, it's so much better because you can like really tweak everything. Let me see if I can find it really quick. You're wild. Well, like, here's the thing. I had like a 6-foot long iPhone cord. That was fine. And I have a phone cooler, which is fine as well. Oh, yeah, Dolly, hi. Thank you. I had to shrink myself a little because I was really in the way. How are you? Welcome in. It's a cardboard cutout. It 100% is. 100%. In case folks in chat don't remember, Dolly came and joined us one day and brought some friends. Have you finished Dark Souls yet? Like the first one? I've been like intermittently watching your streams to see your progress just because like you've done things in a different order than I did, but you also are doing like a fully different build. So it's fun to actually see. I feel like I just stuck with my axe and rolled with it forever. But yeah, no, it's a cardboard cutout. Some friends made it for me. I have a few. I love showing off all my models. Bullied me so hard on Saturday. I was like, okay, and I quit for the weekend. Good call. That happened. The amount of times that I rage quit is ridiculous. But yeah, I have this one, and then I have this little like finger puppet that they also made. I love this one. I too pick one weapon and just accept it as my forever weapon. In my defense, I had 3 forever weapons. I had my short sword, and then I got heckled enough about the short sword that I switched to the long sword, and then I got heckled about the long sword and how I didn't try any of the other weapons, so I switched to the axe. But the axe, I think, ended up turning out quite well. But yeah, no, there's this one. There's the one I drew. A bit shorter. I'd love to, like, update this one a bit. Slash, my antlers aren't even, but it's fine. But yeah. Me and my mace versus Dirk. Oh my god, but like that mace does some crazy damage. I was watching you go through and I was like, you know what? I should try the mace. The mace looks like a great time. It could be my new axe. Although I'm deep into using the hand axe now. What I'd love to do is get a second hand axe and then dual wield. One sec. Thank you. Okay, sorry. I was confused by what was happening behind me. Mr. Meeks is going for St. Paddy's Day. It's gonna be chaos because they really like it around here. But yeah, no. Well, I mean, Fish, you also have that majestic helmet that has the extremely long feather on it, which, if anything, I think that gives you magical powers. That's a good strat. Solid strat. Seeing as I still don't 100% understand iframes, but have now just put a bunch of things into agility, I'm like, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Carries me, yeah. Enemies run away in advance. They're just like, I can't mess with this guy. He's got a majestic hat. Oh. Oh my god. I can't even like count the number of times though that I rage quit Dark Souls. Usually it's on a boss fight and it's like pretty far in. I need to stop ending Dark Souls on a boss fight actually, because I think what also happens is I get to a boss and then I'm like, God damn it. And we're there for a while, and then I'm like, I'll go in with fresh eyes next time. And then we start stream on a boss fight, and it's just like, well, that went from really high levels to nothing at all. Okay, right. So I think we're going to attack a bandit camp now. I think. I don't know if we're gonna get new people. I hope we get new people. It'd be nice if this is one of those games where they're just like, here, take 2 new people for your army. Immediately. Although, the way this is going, I think we're gonna get attacked at night. Alright. So, we'll need to make camp for the night. No sense laying an ambush coming straight from a fight.
No kidding.
Couldn't agree more. I have some weapon maintenance I need to take care of as well. Oh, we're gonna learn camp mechanics. Always rushing off to your next errand, Irving. I'm looking forward to kicking back and having a nice rest before we plunge into mortal peril again. I'll catch up with you. Won't take long to get my weapons situated. Irving, I'll be around if you need help. Garrick, don't come to my tent to pester me with useless questions. Harsh.
Hardly.
Useless? Just because you don't see the use doesn't mean there isn't one. As your commanding officer, that's exactly what it means. I don't have patience for it tonight. I think it's rude. Oh, alright. I'll go pester Seer Elias instead. You do that. Okay, so we now have the shop. We can actually, like, kind of, like, review people's inventory. And it looks like we now have access to Lincoln and Bianca. So we have an extra healer now. And I don't fully understand what an adept does. I'm sure we'll figure it out. For upgrades... Oh my god. This would have been a nicer thing for them to kind of explain to us. So it looks like we can, like, upgrade using tier tokens. Different attack types or weapon types? Lincoln Park? Yeah. Crawling in my skin. I love Lincoln Park. Reanimation was the first CD I ever bought. Yeah, so it looks like we can use tier tokens to buy different weapons to upgrade people in terms of their damage. And based off of each weapon, it also looks like it increases different stats. But I don't think it's like a... I didn't even realize that they had more than one weapon. This whole time I just assumed they have the one. Oh, I'm blocking it again. Okay, back to minuscule. Music makes me think you're supposed to be in a city exploring shops. Oh, see, I feel like I should be in like a circus. Or I should be playing Pokemon ZA and I'm just going along the canal. Oh ho ho! Mon Dieu, saying Pokemon! Satan Pikachu! Fuck. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah. I'm shopping at the Circus Canal. The shopper was me. I'm yet to get the DLC, and I honestly do want to get it. I'm yet to finish the game. So I don't know if I can justify the DLC. It's like Scarlet and Violet all over again. I know! I need to stop buying games unless I think I'm actually gonna play them. Okay, I don't understand how these, like, attacks work. I'm kind of tempted to... How does this work? I was gonna do it by, like, level priority. We'll go back to it. You do play, but you get a sense to play along with others. Yeah, I know. I do that with everything, though, too. Going to the gym, I'm like, oh man, I desperately need a gym buddy in order to actually go to the gym. I need the peer pressure. I find, too, like, once I've streamed a game, like, if it was something that I, like, wasn't streaming originally and then I stream it once, suddenly I feel like it needs to be a stream game. Which is like a curse in itself sometimes. Oh, I wonder if we do this. It's a bit awkward, but I think we'll be okay. But yeah, I feel like every single time I start streaming something, immediately after I'm like, oh my god. I wish that I hadn't. I love that I did stream it the one time people enjoyed it, but then I always like feel like I have to. If you ever get a Switch to in Pokopia, keep it to yourself 100%. Well, yeah, I don't know. I entered like everybody's throwing contests to get a Switch to in Pokopia, like Throne included. So like I tried to participate in the contest, except I can't because Pokopia is sold out. So Throne won't let me add the digital version of it. And it won't let me add the physical version because the physical version's allegedly not available. So I can't even participate in the goddamn contest. So stupid. But I also heard Pokepia is very similar to Animal Crossing, so I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence now. It looks really good and cute, and like, everybody seems to really be enjoying it. But at the same time, knowing now that it's like a weird, like, Minecraft, Animal Crossing-esque version of Pokemon, I'm like, oh, they might have lost me. Like, I bought Animal Crossing when I got my Switch. I regret buying Animal Crossing. Like, I got my 5-star island, I moved on. It looked like crap. It was the ugliest island. So I think we want to buy some food for a couple of people here. Viva Pinata was another game it was compared to. Okay, here's the thing though. I really liked Viva Pinata. But that was a game I played by myself. Viva Pinata was such a vibe though, because it was like, it wasn't like with Animal Crossing or whatever where you had like this massive map. You had a very small, distinct square, and you just unlock different pinatas by having different things available to you, which, like, I have seen in Pokepia. But I think a lot of people are putting in effort to, like, designing the area, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. I will put in whatever effort you need me to unlock different things, but... You think, oh, it's not like it in the way I might think. Okay. Maybe I need to give it another chance. I don't know. Or give it a chance at all. I'm just scared that if I ever actually got it, I would be scared if I went out of my way to get a Switch 2 to play Pokepia and then I was disappointed. Like, I'm sure when the next Pokemon comes out, if I had a Switch 2, I'd buy it because I'd have the system, and then I'd be disappointed. But it'd be fine, because at least I already had the system. It's not like I was buying it for the purpose of. Maybe watch someone play their first, like, 2 hours and see for yourself. That's true. I should watch more people play games. I just like that blind introduction sometimes, you know? Okay, so we have some bonding happening here. You should be very proud of your patriotism, Sia. Huh? What do you mean? You seem quite eager to enlist. I was the same way when I joined the academy. I'm eager to get out of Duskwater, I can tell you that. I don't like Sia. Really? I didn't see anything wrong with it. And you were there for how long? Maybe a couple of hours? Yeah, and you were already attacked by bandits. We were. That happens often then? Not usually, but when it's not bandits, it's something else. And you know what Duskwater never is? What's that? A tourist destination.
No kidding.
Ah, I see. With the exception of recruitment tours, of course. That's right. When a war gets desperate enough, the crown reaches its hand into Duskwater. Well, you've certainly put it behind you now, but the road ahead promises both change and challenge. I like a good challenge. Then you'll be good enough to have around. I always am. I'm like half tempted to just click through these, but I watch Raid play and then I'm definitely getting FOMO. Because I'd be making gardens and trying to make my house look as nice as possible. See, that's the part where I'm kind of like, oh, I don't have the patience for it. Like Minecraft even, I'm like, I got a bed, good. I'm the dig a hole in the side of the mountain to make a hole with a bed. You saw my place. So you're the one who knows how to have fun around here, eh? You could say that, although count me out if your definition of fun is enlisting in the army on a whim. Oh, shots fired.
Bummer.
Boo! Really? You can't act like this with the most. This is the most fun you've ever had.
Can you not?
Who let this guy on stage? Boo! What do you expect? You pull my arm, I tell a funny joke? I'm trying to relax here.
Oh, come on.
Come here then. I'm gonna pull your arm. That wasn't an invitation, Sia. I go places I'm not invited all the time. It's fun. I guess that's one thing we have in common. Maybe let's keep it at one, eh? Alright, spill the beans, mister. Why are you so hesitant to be friends with me? Have you considered that you're just not as fun as you think you are? Nope, you're hiding something and I want to know what it is. Tell me. Oh, jeez. Is that Lincoln telling us we need to get going? Shame, I was really enjoying this conversation. Hold it right there. Tell me. Does it not bother you that everyone expects us to be friends? I don't want everyone to think of me as the carefree one. Hey, Ouija, what's up? Welcome in. I'm trying really hard to read this dialogue, but I'm not good at doing voices. So it just sounds like me talking to myself. It's great.
Really?
The shame is that this really needs to be voice acted. No, it's fine. It's fine. How you doing? If I could have detailed decorated my room in Scarlet or ZA, I would have. I know you would have. You love that stuff, though. Like, part of me wants to keep going with this game, and the other part of me is like, okay, this is slower paced than I thought it was gonna be. I love it. It's just not what I was prepared for, I think. Or maybe I'm just playing too high energy games lately. Oh, good. The two of them are gonna team up and beat Lincoln, I guess? I don't know. Been slow today, been thinking of fiscally being fiscally irresponsible and getting a countertop dishwasher. I mean, it would save you time, I guess, because you can wash dishes without having to hand wash. You'd have that going for you. It's like the most adult, irresponsible thing you could buy. I wouldn't be too worried about it, to be honest. It sounds pretty good. I too want to be irresponsible, but I don't have a good way to be irresponsible. Okay, so these two are the troublemakers. I feel like Garrick's general visual... Oh, I just noticed his necklace. I feel like he wouldn't get too wild, but I guess I'm wrong. He's really good at making sure everybody, like, at least got to, like, C rank with each other, though. I'm impressed. Go me! Okay, here we are, Eli, on a grand adventure together like I always said we would be. First, your version of always has a rather short definition. Second, this grand adventure came on a whim of yours like everything else we do. Okay, let's do what you want to do then, and if this is such a burden. Let me think about it. Maybe it would help if we weren't dedicated to a cause from which we might be executed for abandoning?
Bummer.
See? No good ideas, ever. That's why I make the decisions on what we do. I think that's probably a massive overstipulation. Simplification. Oh my god, stipulation. No, it's not even it. But we can roll with it if you want.
Fun.
Yay, I get what I want! Was it ever a question? Of course not. Really though, if you want to dodge out and make a run for Carmont, I'm all in. Don't want to drag you into something you're uncomfortable with. Oh, I give up. It's fine. Just wish we had discussed it beforehand. Well, next time I feel like I'm going to make a ridiculously compulsive decision, do you think I should ask you first? You can be my emotional touchstone. Do I think you should ask me first? Do you ever listen to yourself? You're just ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
So... that's a yes, right? Yes, of course I think that. Maybe then we wouldn't be stuck fighting in an unjust war for a nation we care nothing for. Hey now, watch that use of we here. I grew up in Dahlia. You grew up in Duskwater. The King of Dahlia never gave the slightest rift for you, your family, or your town. Well, pardon me for sticking by centuries-old culture traditions of identifying with the place I live. Very funny. No doubt. I wonder if there's actually benefits to getting bonds up for everybody. Probably. I would think so. You've come a long way since I last stumbled into you and Marin in the sparring field. Well done, Alden. Thanks, I've been training a lot. I'm sure you have. There's no shortcut to excellence. Well, you can always get lucky,
It's not that simple.
and you can just as easily get unlucky. It's better not to rely on luck.
Are you sure?
Seems to work all right for Garrick. Ha! He'd have you believe that, but trust me, it doesn't work as well as it seems. We definitely got lucky getting assigned to Sterling like that. I hate League of Legends, and yet you're still playing it over. Just keeps reeling you back. Are you gonna recover? Why do you hate it now? What did they do? I need to stop? You really do. Are you doing ARAMs or are you doing Summoner's Rift? I went to go back and like finish the last TFT set and I was like, oh, I can't do it. ARAMs! Okay, but like at least that's like the superior way to play League if you're gonna play League. I don't mind Summoner's Rift, but I also play against bots because they don't piss me off as much. Like if my teammates are giving me grief, I'm kind of like, whatever, man. You're playing against beginner bots. Get over it. Switch to a different MOBA? Yeah, try Dota 2. I hear great things if you also want to still rip your hair out. Try Pokemon Unite. It's a thing. They all suck. Come to the dark side. One of us. One of us. Deadlock's okay? I've been seeing a few people playing Deadlock. I didn't know what it was though at first. Like, I watched somebody play for 5 minutes the whole time. I was like, is this another Overwatch? Do you have an invite? I can give you one. You know what? It's probably for the best that I don't get into it, but I am intrigued. Were it not for the fact that I feel like maybe I shouldn't get into another MOBA for a little while, I would be right there.
No kidding.
Spread democracy's cheeks, be a hero of Super Earth. Well, Uber's been playing a lot of like that too, I think. This is a skill boost damage from bonded characters and the equipable items later on that depends on bonds, but it takes up an item slot that I guess might be better used for other items, arguably. Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, who's to say? They didn't explain to me how tiers work either in this game. We're just hanging on. Taking a break right now, hoping to get more people to game with. Random PMOs. Oh, yeah. Randoms piss me off so much. I only play Helldivers with people I know so far. The few times I've had randos, they either were like significantly higher levels than me and they didn't talk the whole time, they just did the whole mission while I was confused. Or they came in, were really rude over comms, and then I was like, well, I'm out. Ain't nobody got time for that. I almost opened Helldivers. I installed it because everybody was talking about the update, and I was like, We just split into two-man squads and they won't call out their stratagems? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it can't be bad when you play with, like, people you know, too. Like, I've played with, like, I've played with a few people from the community, right? And there's, like, certain people, and I don't know if they're just getting hyped up. Like, some of their strategies and approaches to the game are such that I feel like they're doing it on purpose to get a rise out of other people. Like, I know Glitzy's trolling me when I play with him. I understand that, but he actually knows what he's doing. Some of the other people I've played with, I've been like, oh my god, what are we doing? See, if you took that approach that I'll just suggested, I'd rage quit.
Not quite.
I mean, like, I know that the point is to rush through because you want to get through in the time limit, but, like, sometimes I'm like, okay, just, like, calm down. Calm down. Be the rage bait others want you to be. Well, I think it was, like, Endured was saying, actually, it's, good for sniping. I think it was Endured. I just assume things I've heard are certain people at this point, I guess. I boldly assume that I was remembering correctly. But I heard that, like, the last update was really good for, like, snipe builds. And I, as some may know, would much rather use a sniper rifle. I've never figured out shotguns. Like, no matter what game I play with guns, I cannot do close range.
Sterling.
Had a couple of traitors, too. What do you mean? I've lost track of this conversation completely, but I'm assuming it has something to do with siblings.
Yep.
They tried killing us as we extracted? Oh, that's stupid. I hate that. I'd say you should play with Mr. Meeks. Because he would probably, if we can get him back into Helldivers, he'd probably play. He's just really quiet. He won't talk on comms. Unless it's just me. And the few times he does, if there's more people, he answers very basic questions and then goes dead silent again. wonder if you can get to S rank, and then they love each other. Hey Elias, what have you got there? Oh, hi Marin. I'm just whittling. It's something simple for my hands, I think. Can't say I would call what you're doing that they're simple, but I guess that's beside the point. What's on your mind? Mr. Meeks is a big shy. Yeah. Probably. He's just awkward. Not that I'm not, but like... Oh my goodness. Okay, here's mine. Not much these days. I felt at home in Duskwater. I think I might, it's just taking some time to adjust. Well, where were you before Duskwater? A lot of places. Too many places, if you ask me. Okay, let's take it simple then. Where were you staying just before you stayed in Duskwater? Everhearth, with the Void Maw dwarves. Did you like it there? Were you happy? I was. Truth be told, it was the happiest I've ever been.
Really?
How come? I learned to craft armor and weapons. They taught me their traditions and trade, all in exchange for nothing. A strange people to be sure, but some of the best I'd ever known. It was there I learned to whittle, actually. Taught me how to stay happy with little. I learned there that the family you make can be just as loving as your own bloodkin. That's beautiful. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pry. You just looked like you needed some to let out some steam. No, I don't mind at all. You're a good listener. Do you always spend your time letting near strangers vent to you? Surprisingly enough, no. I'm really more of a private person, but I hate to see people stuck in their own head. Then you have a gift, really. I've met too many that don't even care to notice, much less do something about it. You're too kind. I would say that honor belongs with you. Oh, okay, so Elias doesn't have a lot of people he can bond with. I'm not sure if it's a case of he has no interest, or if it's just like, that's where they're at right now. How many more do we have? We have like 4 conversations. Maybe we'll come back. There can't be anything wrong with not advancing the bonds, right? Just up ahead here. This is it.
Give them no quarter.
Positions, everyone. Let's make short work of these criminals. Maybe if you'd listen to me instead of stuffing your face full of biscuits at the palace. Oh my god. These two have hardly known each other. I remember seeing this game getting developed on TikTok. The creator got really annoying with it. How so? Like they just posted too much, or? I just feel like it's very much too Fire Emblem so far. Like it's nostalgic, but it's not. It's not the biscuits, dear, I assure you. It's all this gold. Couldn't those bankers have spared us an ass or two? Or perhaps a few bodyguards to protect it? Oh, they're acting. They're much too miserly for that. Besides, the king kept these roads in good shape for travelers like us. Bandits, too Fire Emblem? It's lacking its own identity? Yeah. Lots of clickbait ads about how it basically Fire Emblem, but blank. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm yet to see the part where it's not Fire Emblem. If travelers like you have any mind to leave in good shape, you best be handing over your valuables nice and easy. Like to take a look at this gold.
Really?
Take a look at this lowlife. If it's a fight you want, you'll have it. I reckon the other prisoners would use a bit of company. I love Fire Emblem. Yeah, no, well, I think I can understand, like, maybe, like, from a fan's perspective. It's just, like, there's, like, certain parts of this where I don't know if I'd change it, but maybe I've played too many new Fire Emblem. Maybe that's my problem. Okay, so... So far, like, it's not actually a bad game so far. I can see where complaints could come from.
In position.
I'm backpedaling. I think there's like certain elements of this that could be like explained a little bit better. I also like how it keeps on like root for 9 turns. Defeat as many bandits as you can before they scatter and regroup. Oh god, okay.
This should be fun.
It's not a bad game at all. Yeah, I'm just confused by elements, I think.
I guess.
I think that's all it is. I'm confused by certain elements of the game because I feel like they haven't explained them well yet. And there's an assumption that I'm going to just naturally pick it up.
Together.
I figure if they made a second one, there's got to be something there, right? Maybe it's more also I'm not reading well right now. Oh, that is 100% gonna be a thing. It's just Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem, so I guess we love this game. We just love it. I hate the ones where it's like, route the enemy in this amount of turns. Actually, my favorite missions are the ones where it's like, escape by XYZ turns. Those ones are fun. I do really need to like finish because like I've beaten 3 houses, but I still would like to play through Golden Deer and Black Eagle.
I guess.
Essentially, I feel like I might have told people that too. I say things way too often. So one thing that I would really love to do in Fire Emblem is defeat 3 houses, but I want to do it by increasing my difficulty every single time I go through with a different house, because they only have 3 difficulties. And then I want to do it as a New Game Plus, because with New Game Plus, if you had somebody in a prior house with a high thing, you can easily recruit them in your New Game Plus. So right now I'm playing through Blue Lions again. Mushy! Thank you for the 5 stream streak. How you doing, buddy?
Together.
But yeah, so I'm trying to like play through. So I'm like playing through. I think you get more difficulties if you do New Game Plus. Oh my god. Please no. Because, like, right now, I'm doing Blue Lion House on the lowest difficulty. I refuse to play anything but Classic mode, too. the first time I played, I think I got S rank with Sylvain. But I think this time around I might do. They have madness mode or something? Oh my god. That already sounds significantly more challenging than I am prepared for. No, okay. We want to take this guy over here. But yeah, I think so. I think the order I'm gonna do them though is I'm gonna do Blue Lion House for the second time because I feel like I need to get a fresh file because I don't know what I did with my first one. Then I'm gonna go up the next difficulty, which I think is essentially hard. Oh, I'm so scared I died. Why she gotta have red pants? But yeah, then I'm gonna do Golden Deer, and then for the highest difficulty, which I don't remember, that might be called Madness. I think I'm gonna do that one with Black Eagle. I also read online that they're the easiest one to do on a higher difficulty. Fuck no!
My shift is over.
Oh, I fucked up. That's it. Rage quit. Ow. I would have thought she'd be able to take more.
Are you sure?
Like, are they gone? Is it like classic Fire Emblem where they die, they're done?
This should be fun. Would hate to be you right now.
No, she has an injury. Oh, okay, that is a bit different.
Whoa. We've got you.
At your disposal.
Too many times and she will die, though? Okay, good to know. Oh, what? Frig.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
This game has like one build for every class that's just better than the others. I don't know if he ever fixed it. Guess we'll find out soon. Like, I was trying to go through the tiers because that's kind of unlocked for me. But I don't think I fully, like, understood them.
Rally to me.
Lead the way.
Oh, shoot. That would have been a really good shot, too. I guess the Fire Emblem has the same issue with agility. I guess it makes sense, like, if your agility was so high, you could just, like, attack right away all the time. Well, it was like, okay, so, like, with the tier system, it looks to me like you can level up different weapons rather than it being like, oh, you're gonna go into a different class. You just choose a different weapon to level up. Which I guess could be like kind of linked to your class, but
you. Was that really necessary?
Yes, it was.
We've got you.
I feel like I'm like sending people the wrong way. Oh my god, that's a lot of hits. Well, we just went against somebody who had axes and they did like, I think 4 or 5 hits on me. What's throwing me off is the like weapon type matching doesn't quite add up in my head. So Fire Emblem, if somebody was to have a spear, spears would be strong against swordsmen. But in this case, it seems that spears are good
you sure?
against, axes. Feels weird, man, but okay. Like, we're rolling with it.
In position.
Thought you'd never ask. Be careful. I won't lose you.
You should try Wargroove. What's that?
Proudly meeting expectations.
Sell it to me.
Stay with me.
I have so many games I have to try. Oh, no, no, no. Another unit tactics game like this in Fire Emblem? Oh! Maybe it would be worth it. Remind me to look at it, or like send me a link. Weapon types do not matter. Do more or less depending on the enemy's armor, not the weapon. Oh! You know, that kind of makes sense, though. That makes sense. So instead of it being like rock, paper, scissors, it's like rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. It's just got a little something extra. How do I want to do this? So what I want to do is I want to get it so Irving can attack this bandit. Put in suggestions, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do we want to have another movie night soon? Should we have like a March movie night? I don't think we ever established when or if we were gonna have one. Yeah! I know that I'm gonna have an assignment due on the 28th and something else. But I think we could probably swing having like a movie night
Rally to me.
on that Friday. Pretty reasonably. I will put something in Discord.
I think I can be proud of this.
If it weren't for the fact that this week's what movie, well, that's the other thing we gotta decide. I feel like last movie night, things got a little out of control. There was a lot of talk about watching any Disney movie from the 90s / early 2000s that had... Oh, right! No, we were talking about Small Soldiers the other day in chat. Maybe we can do Small Soldiers. We were talking about any movie that had jetpacks, skateboards, or specifically talking skateboards with jetpacks. And we did kind of find one, which was a little wild. I don't know if how easy, I think it was on YouTube even. Small Soldiers would be good though. I wonder what streaming services it's on though. Because I essentially have Crave and I have Prime right now. So if it's on either of those, we could do it. That would be such a good watch though. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even think about it. Wasn't even on my radar. Ah! This motherfucker. Like, why is your dodge so good? Get out of here with that. Like these animations? Yeah, they're pretty smooth. Okay, who's the lowest level?
Are you sure?
Hold it.
I've got a lot to learn.
You sure do, buddy.
We've got you.
Okay. Far down.
your
Okay,
disposal.
so if I go down this far, it'll prompt an attack, probably. Nice. I like how the people who have the mace or the hammer just like slowly like stepping backwards. Ah!
Thought you'd never ask. Right away. Little warning
Stomp,
next
stomp,
time?
stomp, stomp. I don't know what Pluto TV is, but it's free on it. Interesting. So as long as Pluto TV is free. Perhaps we have something there.
Was that really necessary?
It was. She keeps asking these questions and I keep giving her the same answers. I wonder what chain does. Maybe I should actually just do it once to see. We only got one guy left. We're nailing this. Oh, that was the last turn. Oh my god, I got all but one guy?
What do you know? I gave it to them straight.
I wish Bianca's armor was a slightly different color. Like trim-wise. It's like, it's a little too close to her flesh tone. Be free AF? Oh my god. Oh, with ads. AF? Look here, this one seems to have been carrying a map of some kind. Yes. It's got a couple of ambush sites marked and several paths leading back to the place called Drakenweld Manor. What kind of amateur crime lord lets their henchmen run around with a map of a secret hideout? Oh my god, thank you for the race, balls. Noted. It's rather crudely drawn. I wouldn't be surprised if the bloke made it himself. Well, let's hope he has better cartographer than Bandit. Tell me, Elias, do you know anything about this place? Not specifically. The Draken family was once quite influential in Duskwater, and partly responsible for its founding as a mining town. It's just over the hill there. What happened to them? What always does, one bad air and a whole lot of empty coffers. If it's a truly noble manor, it'll be well fortified. I suggest taking the afternoon to prepare. The cover of night might be just the advantage we need.
Good man.
Good man. It's refreshing to be among professionals. Your training serves you well. At least all those drills wiping windows are finally starting to make sense. Speak for yourself. Pluto TV is a channel surfer program originally meant for browser TV watching, but Roku and the other plug-in HDMI TV boxes got their hands on and other stuff like that. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder if I look up right now. Right, meow. Small. Not that I don't trust your research, but Soldiers Watch Canada. It's on Paramount Plus. Or I can rent it on Amazon Video. I could buy it for the low price of $21 dues. That would be some well-spent Monopoly money right there. I'll tell you what. That's really fair. Might be region-based. I just find that there's a lot of streaming services out there, and it'll be like, oh, this is available in the States. And it'll say it's available in Canada, but it's not. Or the Canadian version will have, like, totally different shows. What in tarnation? I need to watch more King of the Hill. It's a hard watch sometimes, but it has its moments. I think about propane and propane accessories at least once a day. Okay, Chapter 4, Treasure Unknown. I'm gonna go grab more water. King of the Hill good. I feel like King of the Hill has really smart humor. Although very dry, you just need to be willing to sit through it. I think that's the biggest struggle. Like, I've now watched all of Beavis and Butthead, the old and the new, probably twice. And if I can sit through that much Beavis and Butthead, I sure as hell better be able to sit through that much King of the Hill. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I turned my heat up too. Are like heats programmed to somehow know if Mr. Meeks is home? So it goes into eco mode when he's gone for longer than 10 minutes? So my heat just turned off. Oh. I could have sworn we watched Big Hero 6. I know I've watched Big Hero 6. I can't remember if we've watched it together. But yeah, slow delivery is fine. I think it definitely... You're right, Chunk. It would be so good in the background. Does it have an app? Yeah, it does have an app. So, like, I understand why it's doing it, but it's just frustrating because I have the same app and it doesn't recognize that I'm here. It's the worst. Just freezing to death with my low circulation. Need a hand warmer. Like, usually when I'm, like, making hot drinks and stuff right before stream, it has nothing to do with actually needing to drink something warm sometimes. Sometimes I just need something hot to hold. I would benefit from one of those, like, little Zippo, like, pocket hand warmers. Yeah, that might be it. I mean, he set it up, so... That would have a lot to do with it. Need a warm hat, honestly. Why not simply accelerate your circulation? I must have, like, poor circulation or something, because, like, my toes and my fingers are cold way more often than they should be. Like, even right now, like, my big toes hurt because they're so cold. Do you take iron? I probably should. Oh my god, I wouldn't be surprised if I've got like 500 different like health issues and we're just oblivious to them. A quick jog might do the trick. It might. I think it's diet probably. Wrap those toes in a second pair of socks. Oh, that's so smart. I should. Trying to think if I can remember where I put my like extra cozy socks. Usually I do wear 2 pairs of socks around the house instead of doing like slippers. Get more bananas. Are bananas? Well, isn't that potassium though? I miss my wool socks. I wish I took better care of them. I expressed interest in knitting wool socks once, and then everybody for like a year gifted me nothing but wool. I have probably 3 baskets of yarn for making wool socks scattered throughout my house. And I usually lose patience for knitting the socks after I've finished one sock. So I have like 1 sock, but like I have 1 sock every 3 or 4 years. So you can kind of see the evolution of my patience for following directions as well, because they get slightly better, but the design's not quite the same. Make me 3 sets of socks. Are you okay with like the classic white, gray, and red? Niffa! Thank you for the resub. Gotta add a jetpack to your 3D model, just so you know. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I gotta do some follow-up with folks and then give you more information than just if you want to make a 3D model. It'll be 3 years and you only get 1 of each set. It's so true. I'll take pink, cotton candy pink, blue. You know what? I should have seen those colors coming. How about I have light blue that has gray flecks in it? Speckles? Flakes? I don't know. Anyway, I have navy blue and I have like a nice like grayish blue and I have white. Candy apple green's such a good color too. A lot of the yarn also was, do you have doo-doo brown? Probably. A lot of the stuff that people got me, it was during like late high school for me, and that was the phase where everybody was wearing like the classic gray, white, and red like tube socks with Birkenstocks. Shark satin. Ugh, disgusting. My eyes! I need doo-doo brown trousers. Trying to cover something up? Interesting info about knitting. Someone knitted a scarf for the guy playing Doctor Who, and even though it was super long, he still wore it for the show. I believe it. You know what? I really want to, because I do have like scraps of yarn. I don't want to do necessarily a 4th Doctor scarf, but I think it would be really fun to knit something inspired by that with all of my scraps. But despite the fact that Mr. Meeks likes the 4th Doctor, I said, if I made you this scarf, would you wear it? He was like, no. That's what I thought it might be for, Uber. I had a sneaking suspicion that might be the purpose. I need to get back into knitting. I haven't done it in a while. The last thing I made for myself, I knit myself fingerless gloves, and they weren't bad, they just looked funny with everything that I had, though. Champ, hi! How are you? I'm okay. Getting by. Fading out a bit, but that's okay. We're vibing. How's life? No, I should get back into knitting. Actually, you know what I really should do? I should get into crocheting. That was fun the one time I did it too. Currently cooking up a meaty steak. Oh, that sounds so good. I was supposed to make cabbage rolls yesterday. Or guamki, or whatever you want to call them. Wherever you're from. So I was supposed to make cabbage rolls. Except then something else was made, and then I was supposed to make cabbage rolls again today, but I took too long getting home, and they take an hour and a half to like bake after you do all the assembly, so I was like, guess I'm not doing it tonight either. So I had pizza. Oh, it's very disappointing. Did cross stitch? I had a friend who did cross stitch. It always turns out so nicely once you get the hang of it. I'd like to learn how to like hand embroider as well. But that's more that I have a overwhelming desire to, anytime I rip my clothing now, use like embroidered flowers to cover up the rip. Okay, just so everybody knows, we're going to a bandit stronghold, and we're going to do a full assault at night. I want to grab my ice cream, but Lotus is so comfy. Yeah, don't disturb your cat. I've disturbed mine at least 3 times since stream started, and he went right back to sleep, but I'm sure he's very distraught. Just a little burnt cinnamon roll on the couch. I'm at the point where I'm pretty confident we could have a cat cam that just looks right at my couch all stream, and everybody could see him. We wouldn't have to even lure him out. Okay, Dracwell Manor, a dilapidated noble estate in the forest, has become home to a hive of brigands. Having heard mention of prisoners, the party agrees to make the safety of any captives their top priority. Oh, look at them all bonding. You should do that? Well, I need to get another camera figured out if that's the case. I need to take a whole week off and just focus on stream stuff. Stuff and learning how to do things again. I only can watch so many YouTube videos and apply that logic in one sitting. What's a stream? Insert butterfly meme. Is this a stream? Who's to say? Not I. Nor I. Ugh. Twist mustache, pinky out. Okay, so what do you make of these kids? The academy has trained them well, but they lack experience. A little time in the field will make seasoned soldiers of them.
Not even.
Or seasoned mincemeat. You know, I really wish you wouldn't say things like that. It's not good for morale. I know. It's just they're all so young. You were young too when you enlisted.
Huh?
I'd like to think I'm still young, thank you very much. Yes, of course, I only meant... I know what you meant. Bianca's ageist. Yeah. Her age is showing by how upset she is right now, too. Well, didn't soldiering provide you a better life?
Definitely.
Sure, but the bar was low. Not a whole lot of exciting things waiting for an adept in Nowless. Nothing pleasant, anyway.
Indeed.
I suppose that's true. Just can't believe Varric would stoop to something like this. He must be seriously desperate. These are trying times, Bianca. It'll be hard decisions like Varric's that bring us victory if we live to see the end of this. Oh, we will. You seem rather certain. It's just a feeling I've got. Try sharing that with the troops. I can't promise anything, but they might find it more inspiring that your comments about than your comments about minced meat. Ha, yeah, they might. Okay. I'm so confused. Okay, well, Lincoln, Sterling spoke quite highly of you. Then you must have caught him in a good mood. How did you meet? At Vulture's Eyrie, in Frost Soul of 1100. Did Sterling ever speak of it? Only afterwards when he returned on leave. He was very secretive about it before then. No doubt his discretion was why Varric trusted him with the mission, and his skill, of course. And why did Varric trust you? I had been to Vulture's Eyrie before and knew several ways in and out. But to be honest, even my knowledge of our purpose there was strictly need to know at the time. Where the hell did that hat come from? Sounds like I have you to thank for my brother making it out alive. I'm not imagining that they've just put a totally different head on that body, right? Like, it's not even the same neckline on the shirt. The hat's distracting. Well, the hat's distracting, but then also I'm pretty sure there should be a whole different outfit. Yeah! It's like, what's going on here? It's like, well, you see, Sterling sent me this hat after that battle. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It looks photoshopped in. I'm so like... Oh, and then he's back to normal. You might, but I could say the same of him. Hardly any part of that mission went according to plan. Your brother was quick on his feet. Always has been. When I was 10, Brookstead was raided by a large force of bandits. Sterling took it upon himself to rally the townsfolk and repel the attack. So I've heard that retelling always made him quite bashful. I'm not surprised. He's never been to one to rest on his laurels. Always kept his eyes focused on the next great achievement.
Indeed.
And that has served him well.
No kidding.
It definitely has. I just hope I can do the same. A worthy goal. I wonder if it'll happen again. His cape is still cut? I didn't even notice it was still cut. Oh my god. Okay, Lincoln. I'm really loving the whole solemn stoic deal. Bet it kills with the ladies. Charming. Meant no disrespect, of course. Just figured there must be a reason for the solemnity. Assuming there is, what makes you think I'd tell you about it? We're comrades now, brothers in arms. Let there be no secrets and so on. Besides, you must have some sort of code against lying, right? There's a difference between omission and mistruth.
Are you sure?
Am I getting that right about lying, or was it lying with women? For all that training you received at the academy, I'm surprised you never learned to treat your superiors with respect. Well, his superior was his dad, who he seems to not have had much respect for, so... Listen, no harm in keeping everybody humble. Might be one of my gifts, actually. Humility begins with oneself. Take my word for it. Or don't. If you can't teach that to you, a few hard battles
Well,
will.
what do you know?
Frightening. For all your exquisite qualifications, I wouldn't have expected to find a prophet of ill tidings among them.
I've said my part.
If you have no real objective here, Garrick, I'll be finished with this foolishness. I have preparations to attend to. Ha! I'll break that visage eventually, my friend. Just a matter of time. Okay, I think we have 4 conversations left. Oh my god, okay. It's also strange, Irving. Every time I think back to the last days in Brookstead, it feels like a dream. I'm a bit surprised to hear you say that. Between the 4 of us, at least you were expecting to graduate.
I don't know.
Yes, but not like this. I'd never seen Master Gallon so distraught before. He's usually so composed, like he's perfectly in control. This game is part visual novel, it feels like it. That's the nature of war. It strips even the powerful of their control. Gallon knows what's best of all. He's the one who taught us in the first place. That's Meeks trying to make sure bonds are made. Yeah. It's just so much. I'm only doing bits and pieces. I don't think I can do all of them in one go. I think he's learning the lesson again himself. That may be. At least I don't have to wait another year for you and Garrick to catch up to me. And I know you've been eager to get out of there since you enrolled. Seems like you're getting your wish.
No kidding.
I'm definitely looking forward to stepping onto the stage and making an actual impact. I've spent my entire life up to now in the audience. That's called having a childhood, Irving. Well, I guess some people are just born to do certain things. I'm grateful for the chance to live out my calling.
It'll be all right.
I know you'll make the Academy proud, and your family. Though I'll admit, your brother set the bar pretty high. Is he gonna get his cape back? I don't know. All the more reason to make, not to take my eyes off of the moment. Ambition, it has its place. Don't forget. It does hurt to take a look at your It doesn't hurt to take a look at your surroundings now and then. As long as it doesn't slow me down. I think you can afford to slow down a little bit. By my standards, I'm still not moving fast enough.
You really think so?
Oh well, maybe you'll understand what I mean someday. When I'm your age, perhaps? So in about a year? You might be surprised, Irving. A lot can happen in a year. So true. Okay, we'll take a break from conversations here for a bit. I do feel like we should do an upgrade, though. I just don't know who to upgrade. And with what. Like, I feel like with Marin, the priority is healing anyway, so it feels silly to, like, prioritize, like, power. And then Garrick being a ranger, I'm like, you know what? It would be really good if we gave him, like, a longbow. Give him a bit of an extension, I guess. Some of these, like, increases, though, like the crossbow just makes a lot of sense. Look at that. We get, like, a +3 on crit. That's pretty good. Accuracy doesn't change. Which is a bit odd, but... Maybe I need to, like, experiment a bit more with, like, changing weapons as well. Because that's not something I've been doing. Okay, not a bad spot. After a little remodel, some interior decorating, I can see the charm of this place. Well, no use knocking, I suppose.
Pace yourself.
We should be careful. The first bandit mentioned prisoners. We don't want to turn this into a game of chicken featuring hostages. Speak for yourself. I'm rather fond of chicken. You may have noticed we're short on hostages, Sia. The sooner we ensure their safety, the better. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll help us fight our way to the leader. Right, traumatized prisoners are going to be in any shape to fight. Doesn't sound even remotely likely. These two prisoners are looking pretty set for a fight. Hey, it happens in all the stories I read. Could happen here.
Together.
Well, let's hope we're one of those kinds of stories then. Let's do this. Though this chapter doesn't have a turn limit, you will receive more gold faster the faster you complete the chapters. Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna put on our... I know I don't need to do enemy range, I just prefer... I just like it like that.
This should be fun.
The slow stomps get me. Every time. That could have gone better. Sure, it's fine. Okay. So, if they're doing that side, things are not looking too promising over here. I feel like on the left-hand side, we're looking more at a situation
I'm
wherein
on
we
it.
just want to block movement rather than focusing on trying to, like, progress. So we're gonna create a wall. And then, we're also going to...
You dropped something. Fine by me.
have this party kind of go through here. And hopefully they'll have enough power to get through everybody. The downside of this strategy is I have all of my healers going down the right-hand side. I guess what it really comes down to is, do I want to unlock a mage or an archer first? I think both could reasonably happen. Okay.
Can do. Not bad, not bad.
Proudly meeting expectations.
I guess.
Woohoo! Okay, so now I have both my healers on this side, and they're ready to
Really
go.
necessary. I've got a lot to learn.
But also, they might not be best suited for these fights. So I think I want to bring this guy over here now. So we'll, like, do a swap. We're still early enough in this that it's easy to do that, which is good. But it's not going to work very well if I'm constantly swapping them back and forth to move armor to weapon types. Oh no! Oh, they're both going to attack her? Shit. Oh, at least it wasn't a crit.
I'm on it.
Okay, so chain locks a character in place. Cycle weapons with arrows. This might not go well. Shit. Oh, I didn't think this through. Oh, this is no good. Okay, wait. is he close enough? Okay, so if we... do something like this. Not great. And then we come over here and... try slapping him with the crossbow. Nice. Okay, we got this. We got this. So this will give us an opportunity to heal Marin, since she's no longer in range of being fought here.
Together.
Can do.
I'm glad that I learned at least how it is that you can switch your weapons. It's still a little irritating, but...
Right away.
Lead the way. Stay with me. My hard work is paying off.
And I think we can take down this guy. So now that we've got these hallways cleared, we can kind of assess who's in the room and then swap our parties again. So on this side, because we have the mages, we've actually got a pretty good distribution on that side for it. We might want to actually, we might want to move her over here. We don't have a very good party actually for dealing with this side. So we actually need to unlock the archer first.
I'll take point. I'm on it.
Lead the way.
So, like, if you hadn't chosen to have a deer person model, do you think your model would have been a sloth person? You know what?
Let's do
I
it.
don't know, actually. That's a hard one to say. I think I would have actually, you know what? If I hadn't been a deer, I had thought about making a bear for a while. And I had, oh, we might die. I had also
My sword
considered,
grows lighter with every swing.
just why so much damage? What about a giraffe? Giraffe would have... The problem with giraffe is, like, I don't know what features we could add. You know? Like, because I had thought about it,
Thought you'd
kind
never
of
ask.
at one point, right? I also thought about doing
Would
a
hate to
camel,
be you right
and I was
now.
like, how would I make a camel model? Like, in terms of, like, features that would make you go, oh, that's a camel, unless you went full camel. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Let's do it.
good chance of crit. I think I might lose my team. Spots, horns, a button to have a long neck. True, true. There is one giraffe VTuber that I'm aware of. And what they essentially did was, like, they did the horns and the ears, and then otherwise they have, like, I think they did, like, a giraffe-spotted shirt. Which, like, that makes sense. It's quite smart as an idea. Trying to picture an anime version of a camel. She mostly end up with being hunchback. Yeah, no, exactly. So, like, it's not like a fun thing you could do. But no, I had thought about doing a bear. Bear model. I briefly thought about doing a skunk. Because I was like, there's no skunk VTubers. And then I was just gonna be extra stinky and play stupid games like DBD. Just kidding. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd go crazy.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Like, I see the appeal of DVD for some people. I think I would go crazy playing the same game every time.
I'm on it.
Let's do it.
Yes. Whatever you said the first time, I was okay with even. Oh my god, she's so cute. My hero! Butter hates it in here. Oh, right, sorry. Butter is my ferret. Thanks for rescuing me. Can I be a ferret VTuber? I don't know. Sometimes, every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? We could get out of the deer thing and do like a re-debut. Yeah, they're just little guys. They're slinky little guys. Oh, I guess we want to go up that hallway.
How can I help?
For noodles, great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know if I could ever do a re-debut. I feel like we've gone so far into the deer thing at this point. There's no way we could turn it. We cannot turn this ship around. But I also only just finally got things to be like a color and like layout that I kind of like. Took a good 3 years to figure it out. We're changing it now. Could go where, dear? Oh my god.
How can I help?
Well, somebody one time was like, oh, because, like, you know, everybody has, like, lore. I don't. I'm just a deer girl. Somebody said once, that I should do, like,
Would hate to be you right now.
what was it? Oh, they said I should just be a fae. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's pretty good lore. I was a druid for a while, and I was gonna have multiple different forms as an excuse for having different forms.
At your disposal.
That's pretty cool, though. I'm
New
a
disposal.
fan.
Huh?
This should be fun.
Maybe that can be like next October. You found the perfect costume.
Fine by me.
Or we can be a flesh tuber for Spooktober. Nothing could be spookier than my actual face. I don't know how that would work. This just went through a door and it's like 100% accuracy. That's one spicy meatball.
Right away.
Okay, so we're gonna open this door.
Thought you'd never
Maybe
ask.
not the best choice I've ever made, but I'm sure it's okay. We're gonna make a very sad attempt to attack these guys. In the meantime, we've got all these other ones coming up from the rear. And we're just gonna hope for the best.
Your end approaches.
Yep.
Lead the
Okay,
way.
so we'll have our healer attack this guy with her hammer.
You have my thanks.
And then because this is a nice little corner that we have here,
You dropped something.
her defense, she's a 5th edition cleric. Is it a good defense? It's some. I mean, she's DPS and a healer. Ah, yes.
Are you sure? Let me at him. What'll it be?
I love the flip. I made a cleric that didn't actually make attacks and they were getting the most kills in the party. That is
This should be
wild.
fun.
Sarah's Fury. Interesting. I don't think I was really expecting them to have attack names.
My hard work is paying off.
He's Spiritual Guardian. Oh, Spirit Guardians is so good,
At your
though.
disposal.
As much as I have a hate on
just
for
another
Shadowheart, Spirit Guardians is fantastic. now I believe it's Fire Emblem inspired.
One step at a time.
Took that long? What'd you say about Shadowheart? She's awful and I hate her. Luigi, leave Shadowheart alone. I'm yet to have enough conversations with her to have a redemption arc. What's wrong with Shadowheart? She's just annoying. Like, boo-hoo, you lost your freaking memories. You chose that for yourself. Get out of here. You don't know that because you will have no memories, but... Oh, boo-hoo, you don't trust anyone. Get out of here. I woke up in the same ship, equally confused. Yeah, exactly. Boo-hoo. Get over it. God.
Stay sharp.
You're scared of everything but don't fully understand why because you wiped your memories. It's an endless battle with just not having memories. Especially if you're Dirge, then it's just like, shut the fuck up. You know what? I need to actually play the Dirge run longer to properly understand, I think.
Lead the way.
But it's the same with, like, Lae'zel, right? Like, I kind of at least think, as much as Lae'zel's annoying at the beginning, I at least think she's funny. Like, she has almost the same dialogue, but with a lot more chish kind of moments. But, like, ultimately, at least she has her memory, so it's just like, you know, she's just been Stockholm syndromed and brainwashed into thinking a certain thing. Oh, hello, new friend. Yes, she looks quite lovely. Okay, that's one person pro Sloan. Any other Sloan fans here? Sloans?
At your disposal.
My turn.
My turn.
Thought you'd never ask.
Looking good. Are you sure? What'll it be?
You want to trade? I only really like Karlach, but she got on my nerves sometimes still. I think most of the characters I don't... I mean, Astarion's annoying too. Ah! They're all annoying. Might be back before you call it night. If not, night-night. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm missing you here. Bye, Neko. Thanks for hanging out. Honestly, I probably should call it a night myself because, you know, work. Unfortunately, it's a thing. Minthara, best girl. I've never had Minthara on a party, so I don't have, like, strong opinions either way on her right now. Like, I could afford to be more opinionated.
I'm on it. You're just another cur.
That's not a trident. I don't think this is the type of game where you can leave and it saves your progress.
Today was not their day.
I I'm a bit scared that if I leave this at this point, I'm gonna have to start this
Are you
whole
sure?
chapter over again. Which I guess isn't the worst thing, because maybe Irving won't be dead.
Right away.
I don't think so. Okay, well, there's one way to find out. Let's find ourselves a raid here, folks. Should we pick this up again next week? Is this a vibe that we're okay with on Tuesdays? Yippee! I would just very much like to get through a game. Aw, Ty's playing Pokapia. Oh my god, Bezos is playing Poke. Okay. As much as I'm intrigued and kind of want to like also raid Ellis with his wizard hat, we're gonna raid Bezo. Um, they're a great streamer. They did a lot of like Sims builds, but they've been like super into Pokepia lately. They're just really nice. They're obsessed with Wicked, or they were at some point. You winding down, bud? Oh my god, Tristan, I 100% am. I am so sorry. We're fading out here, and I got work in the morning, unfortunately. But I hope everybody has a great night. We'll be back again on Thursday with more Expedition 33. Sounds like I'm gonna plan movie night for next week, and I think we'll probably maintain the same schedule roughly next week. Oh, that's a cute raid message. I like it. Have a good night. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending your night with me. I appreciate all of you so much. You have no idea. One thing to keep in mind, Sunday, it stream may be later because I'm going to a celebrate like a friend's celebration thing. They're celebrating some stuff. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back from that. So, might be a bit late on Sunday. So stay tuned. Bye.